What's going on, everybody? It is your friendly neighborhood fanboys here for another video, and trust me, we've got an absolute banger for you guys today. We're going to be breaking down the Snyder Cut Justice League official trailer today. Going to go shot by shot, and yeah, it should be a fun one.
Before we get into this, though, if you could please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, it really does help us out. And go follow us on Twitter at VFNFanboys to win a $25 Amazon gift card when we reach 1,000 followers. So get on that. All right, let's go. Here we come.
Already beating.
All right, so right away.
Iconic shot, first of all.
So let's just pause this right here. For those of you who don't know, this is Superman at the end of BVS getting slaughtered by Doomsday.
Great word choice.
Yeah, actually, I thought it was Green Lantern at first, but it looks like
wasn't
Superman.
sure. Yeah.
That's a joke, by the way. So this is him. His death scream is awakening the mother boxes throughout the earth. That's the bell being rung in reference to Lex Luthor's line at the end of BVS.
Yeah.
I could be wrong too, but like I know we got a little glimpse of it in the teaser before, but I don't think we saw the shockwaves, did we? So I think they were either hiding it or they used a different part, but we actually see the physical shockwave now in this shot.
Which is literally right after this.
And you also don't see it to this extent in BVS as well.
You don't see this shot at all in BVS. This is all shot for JL.
There's Luthor saying.
So here we can see this is the destruction of Gotham at the end of BVS. This is where they were fighting Doomsday. You can see that shockwave from his voice kind of coming out. Here we go. We got big Wayne Tower in the back.
You hear Lex Luthor?
Out in the dark among the stars. So that's the line from BVS. Okay.
Themyscira, obviously.
Yep, Themyscira. This is Hippolyta. This is Wonder Woman's mama.
Mommy.
So this is the chamber where the Amazonian mother box is being held.
Yeah.
In the theatrical cut, all we see is him kind of get it, and then that's that whole horse chase scene, and then he boom tubes out. It's the shortest thing ever.
Yeah.
Here we're seeing this thing actually like crumbling and falling off the cliff in Themyscira, which is crazy, and you can kind of see them over here just chilling watching this.
So they're either trying to destroy it to hide the mother box.
I was just going to say, so do you think they're the ones who are doing this to try and hide it, or do you think it's...
Or the mother box is like already gone, and they're just destroying it.
Yeah, they're just like, we don't need this
Serves no
anymore.
purpose
Bye.
now.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go back here a little bit.
It's also the symbolism for, like, you know, the fall of Themyscira, right? After.
Yep.
This is assuming Steppenwolf has already been there and, like, fucked them all up.
I could be wrong too, but this could be her watching it fall, because you can see all this.
Yeah, you can see it.
Oh,
Yeah,
true. I didn't notice that on the side. Yep.
Yeah, there it is.
Right. Well done.
Look at this shot. Come on.
All right, so obviously nightmare
Granny
sequence.
goodness. That is
Come on.
one handsome man.
Wow.
Nightmare sequence again. Zach's just pumping up the nightmare visuals here. Just so much more contrast, so much more flaring.
Ben
Looks
Affleck
like
is looking healthy.
Oh.
I love it.
100% thinned out.
For those of you who didn't know, Ben Affleck was struggling with alcoholism during the initial shooting of Justice League and afterwards, and he's good now. And this is so great to see him healthy and back to his usual self.
Once again, just like the full redemption arc. Like everybody's getting a nice redemption arc for the JL. Like I love it. Big Snyder cut.
100%.
Just seeing him back in the cowl again, like knowing that this was like recently. Well, I don't know how recent this was shot, but like, you know, knowing that he put the cowl back on. Is just...
Pretty sure additional photography was in August. So this is.
So was all the nightmare sequence shot afterwards? Like
that I don't know. I don't know. I'm assuming so.
I don't think so.
But I feel like this would be with Joker, so it must be new.
But Amber Heard went back as well to film additional scenes, and so did Joe Manganiello for Deathstroke.
Let's go.
So
I can't wait to see him as Deathstroke.
Yep.
But I mean,
So
the original cut, I feel like the original cut had to have had, like, he had already.
It probably had a little bit,
footage
yeah.
from 2017 of the nightmare stuff.
So this could be a combination of both.
It could be a
It's just
combination of
recolored.
both.
Yeah.
It's
We just
rumored that
obviously-
there's two throughout the entire thing too. So
Oh, 2 nightmare scenes?
We just obviously didn't see it in a theatrical
amazing.
cut.
I'm excited.
okay, let's move on here.
What cut?
Oh yeah, sorry, we haven't seen this movie yet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So here's a wide shot of apocalyptic Metropolis and possibly Gotham here. I'm pretty sure Gotham is like from our perspective, so we're looking at Metropolis because they're across the bay in this continuity, similar to like seeing the Omega symbol when he walks up on the Hall of Justice, aka the Batcave destroyed. All right.
Come on.
So, we have
Arrow.
I almost just called her Themyscira. We have Wonder Woman. Looks like she's in ancient ruins, like ancient Greece somewhere. So in the theatrical cut, we get I don't know if it's Hippolyta or who it is, but someone shoots the arrow to warn her, and she sees it on TV, and it's like a flaming arrow inside, like looks like the Parthenon. I don't know what it is.
I honestly don't remember.
That's all we get though, and now this is actually her going to it,
physically
retrieving it, and then she's wearing the same outfit as we're going to see in the next shot when she goes into the temple to see Darkseid.
In which case, sorry, but that plot point of Steppenwolf like fucking up the Mascara and like her firing that arrow, that probably still happens, like kind of what we saw.
That's probably the same
in that sequence, right?
Yeah.
She fires the arrow off, and it's like, oh.
100%.
But we don't get any of this.
No. So she retrieves the arrow, and then she presumably goes to a temple and close by and sees Darkseid.
What a fucking beat.
Hold up.
That is a...
Hold up!
Oh my goodness.
I want that as like just a canvas right here.
So...
Is this a Da Vinci painting?
Literally. Incredible.
Snyder painting.
So this is presumably Apocalypse. See big Darkseid walking down the middle here. Parademons lining all the rows. We have Desaad here in the robes. And then Granny Goodness, as Zach is confirmed, over here. Hilarious name, but like...
I wonder if they'll go with the name too. Like, I wonder if they'll...
They might not even like reference her name.
Can you give our viewers maybe like a 15 to 20 second breakdown of who Granny Goodness is?
Granny Goodness basically just works for Darkseid. To oversimplify it, she works for Darkseid on Apocalypse, one of his followers. She's right there along with like...
She's a new god, right?
Yeah.
So she's like super powerful though?
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, okay.
She is. If anyone out there wants to see a little bit of like cool Granny Goodness action, read Fauna Crisis by Grant Morrison, because she plays not like a huge part, but like it's the most of what you can see from Granny Goodness in like recent years, from what I can remember. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Granny Goodness is a sick character.
I wonder who he's walking towards here, or if he's just like rallying the parademons, or what's going on. Or is this his throne at the end and he's walking towards it? Maybe
It could be that.
because you see the big pillars of fire
after with Steppenwolf like bowing to him.
True, but okay, I have my theories on that. I'll get to. So Granny Goodness, she looks fucking incredible.
She looks really young too. Granny Goodness looks like
white hair
fucking
still
monster in like in the comics.
True.
How's all the armor on these
big
guys?
Desaad. Yeah. Okay.
So sick.
Also, the most fucking comic accurate version of Darkseid I've ever seen in a movie.
Yeah, literally.
How?
The biggest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Also, he doesn't look like Euxis anymore.
Nope.
Here,
he's got the gold etched Omega symbol in him now. He's got plated armor similar to Steppenwolf.
He's the best.
I like the aesthetic of the armor that they're going for all these guys too. Like the kind of almost like, it's like alive almost. Like it's reactive armor, which is really sick.
Let's keep it going here. Okay, so
Massive.
So okay,
Wow.
Listen. Theatrical cut. We did not get this, obviously. However, we do get him. He's in that silo in Russia, that nuclear silo. But it's only just this fucking stone that he goes up to, which is, you can see the stone here, but you don't get this at all. Yeah. All you get is him fucking, he talking about like the mother boxes. He calls it mother, which is Hagra.
Yeah.
Correct. Theatrical cut, Steppenwolf is referring to this. We never see it, obviously. There's no context given at all. He says for Darkseid in the theatrical cut. Again, we don't fucking see any of this. So here he's actually fucking communicating with Darkseid in that same room, in that same scene, presumably. Fucking looks incredible. And he's just fucking towering over like a monster. Yeah. Okay, so this is Steppenwolf. You see his reactive armor is peeled off of his head now. So this is like pure skin we're getting here of Steppenwolf.
Obviously because he's talking to his superior, right?
Yep.
So we had to...
This is like a blink and you miss it type of thing. So he's
not looking bad.
He's looking scary as fuck.
Yeah.
Not like that abomination we got in the theatrical cut. So we see the horns are like as part of his head now, which is like fucking crazy.
Look at his traps.
Yeah, massive.
Oh, did you see the armor was still coming down? In
Yeah,
that?
it was
amazing.
Wow.
Okay, so this
cool.
is the Themyscira scene again. Wow. Okay.
Guys, a tank.
Yeah,
It's
just like the electro axe is just like.
Oh my god. We actually get to see Steppenwolf do damage and be a threat.
Yes.
Rather than the
So,
theatrical cut.
I recognize this as the exact same shot from the theatrical cut, but like amped up. So this is the first time he jumps in and fucking slams the axe now.
Man, you see
the blood come off that.
Cuts this
my head.
Amazon in half. Oh! He does not look
Spikes on the
bad.
armor.
Okay, so
And Amazonians are basically fucking invincible. So like,
Yeah, the fact that he's just tearing
like,
through
oh
them.
my god.
so another thing I noticed here, this is the intro when she's in that bank thing,
Yeah.
right? However, the only explosion we got is that she throws the case out the top of the building. It explodes above the building, but now we're seeing that this building's exploding, which I think is her doing the fucking clashing her gauntlets to like blow the explosion out of the building. That's my theory.
That's pretty good. I like that.
Because at first people were saying like, oh, the bank explodes, she doesn't end up saving the people, but I doubt they would not give her a heroic moment like that.
Yeah.
So I think this is
That's
her
a good
blowing
call.
because you can see like a shockwave too of this explosion
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
out a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah,
It's a
you can
blast.
see. Yeah.
Aquaman coming toe to toe with Stepp underwater. That scene's gonna play out a little differently as well because we know that he doesn't have his armor or anything like that yet. I think in the theatrical cut they butchered it and they had him go up to like just loose armor like sitting there, but it's actually the corpse of King Atlan that he goes up and like yanks it from, presumably. And we're also gonna see Vulko in this, which we didn't see.
Big Willem.
There he is.
All right.
Ray.
There he is. Oh my god, look at this guy.
He has 4 arms here,
Yeah.
footnote. All right, so we get the 4-arm cyborg. This is presumably in the Nightmare because we see that same burnt out car here, all right?
And he's got the shoulder cannon too. Which is
Yeah,
incredible.
it's almost like he's just like, wow.
He's got like the Doom guy cannon.
Literally. That's fucking sick. You got another arm coming out here, out of his Bumby.
And how's the CG doing? 100,000 times better.
Yeah. His build looks a lot better in this version.
So this is Heroes Park fight. We're going to see that same sequence play out where Soups kind of turns the eye on the Flash, which is amazing. I don't understand why people had an issue with that because it just shows that Superman's the best.
Yeah.
This is Batfleck, presumably in the end
We're really
battle.
not a big fan of him, as you guys know. That's a joke.
Theatrical cut, obviously they had that whole subplot that they set up with that terrible Batman scene at the beginning of the whole fucking parademon fucking sound thing.
Yeah. If we see that, I don't know.
No, it's not. Yeah. Also, no, it's literally he he responded like, "What the fuck is that?" to someone asking him about it. So
The brightest nighttime scene I've ever seen too. It looked like daytime at night somehow in that shot. So.
yes,
Love
terrible.
the Justice League,
Yeah.
except
it looked like
we
a Marvel
don't.
movie.
Yeah.
literally. Okay, so this is the that water.
The water tower thing.
The water tower fight. So that's gonna kind of play out the same, and that is confirmed.
This line, first of all, this line in the trailer.
Yeah, this line.
If you can't take down
The first time I watched the
don't
trailer-
wave the red cape at it.
Amazing.
First time I watched it, it really didn't click in, and the second time I watched it, I had a mini heart attack. Oh my god! And he says the line as he's looking at Superman's red cape.
Yes.
Yep.
Get out of
it's
here!
so good.
Get out of here!
So this is final battle. We think.
Who knows?
Who fucking knows?
Who knows? It's 4 hours.
But I think so.
love it.
I think so only because this is Aquaman fucking with them, and then Zack released those storyboards of it was Aquaman fighting him, stabbing him, and then Wonder Woman beheading him, and then going through the boom tube. I'll touch on boom
I can't
tubes.
wait to get read. I just got chills hearing you say that.
I'll touch on.
Honestly, this is probably like happens like halfway through the movie. They go through the fucking.
I think this is last because this is Soups coming in the black suit. That's the only reason why I think so.
This Wonder is the best thing I've ever seen.
Look at this. Come on.
So this was from the opening shot of the movie in London, where we got to see the Superman black and silver banner. This is different though. So this is Lois looking up at Soups when he gets resurrected. That's what people are thinking. As opposed to like Alfred driving her in at the last second.
Yeah,
So we'll see how that plays out.
Also, side note, like the score here, I was telling you earlier, is kind of reminiscent of the Comic-Con BVS
Yep.
trailer, so kind of a little tie back there, nodding back to the original
100%.
BVS score.
Okay, this is history lesson, I think.
Looks like it.
Looks like it, yeah. Yep. So it's Darkseid
Gosh.
hammering down, and then you see. Okay, we saw
pocket.
this in the theatrical. Saw this in the theatrical as well.
And
It just
held little to no weight whatsoever.
not even
I
slightly.
don't even remember seeing this in the theatrical.
Yeah. So presumably it's going to be
think so.
kind of the same resurrection process. I honestly don't know how it's going to play out, so we'll see. It's the saddest thing ever because you hear Pa Kent now saying the spiel from Man of Steel as this shot comes out. Okay, so everyone listen.
You were sent here for a reason.
You're sent here for a reason.
And even if it takes you the rest of your life,
Even if it takes you the rest of your life,
find out what that reason is.
find out what that reason is.
Just got
That's
full
a
body
different.
chills.
It's so good.
That's actually a different. That's not right from Man of Steel. That's him saying it again, because that's not the same line in Man
So
of
that
Steel.
means they brought the big guy back in the studio to do some voiceovers.
Paul Kent scene confirmed, possibly. Okay, I'm just gonna go back here because
there's a little bit we missed.
You were sent here.
Okay, so this is Cyborg. I don't know if you guys remember the teaser where he's bringing all the nukes of the world.
Oh, we
past,
sure
right?
do.
Yeah.
Because
So
it's the best ever.
So this is going to be him explaining where the mother boxes were, possibly to the League, because there's also that little clip of him walking through Nazi Germany in this fucking thing. So the Nazis had the box at one point.
This is such a sick shot, too.
Yeah.
Eh? Like,
Yeah.
I just love the color
Looks like a
palette in the
stock.
shot.
The color palette.
Still got his fucking
Yep.
football bomber on. Like, oh.
So one of the only scenes I like enjoyed from the theatrical cut that I knew was Zack's, just because visually I was like, there's no way we didn't shot this, was when the Flash runs around the tunnel and tips the sword to
Yeah.
it like that. Yeah, so that's still here. Good.
Excited to see Warrior Wonder Woman again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, jeez, that's another video.
Okay, so same thing. Tunnel.
Same shot,
Aquaman comes in, blasts the water away.
Guy's a tank.
Now we get the Flash saving Iris West.
That's
How
so
sick
cool.
do the Flash, like, everything with
The
the
best.
Flash and Zack Snyder's version, like, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm so excited
Look at all
to
this
see like
shit.
a little bit more backstory to the Flash
Yep.
as well.
The blue lightning too.
This also looks like a lot like a Watchmen shot. to me.
100%.
Yeah.
All this stuff
It
looks
looks
like
like it
Watchmen.
looks like
the
exactly
best
like a
way
Watchmen
possible.
sequence.
If it takes you the rest.
Okay, so that's him putting her down. He said that Barry has to be really careful saving people in his version because it doesn't work the same way. Because basically he's going with like a semi-realistic approach that like if he was moving at like Mach 10 and he picked someone up, they would be moving at Mach 10 and be like
Their spine would
obliterated. So
shatter.
he's very careful with how he saves people in this universe. Which
That's
is
so
Like,
cool.
I kind of
the
really
boys.
like that detail though. It's,
Yep.
it's a different take on.
Like, look at
His
that.
shoes are gone because they burnt off.
they burnt off instantly. So we get Affleck with the gauntlet again. You see the glowing red.
Now you said that's
he's
he's
a
using a
fucking
little bit
best.
of Wonder Woman tech there, right?
That's what Zach said.
That's
yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
That's so cool.
Which that's unreal.
Yeah.
Of
course, Brucey was like, "I'll replicate that. Don't worry."
I'm glad he's in the battle because like in the Doomsday battle in BVS, he's just literally like fucking 500 meters away, just shooting grenades.
Shooting grenades.
at
Yeah.
Doomsday.
I guess I'll help from back
Yeah.
here.
So now he's like, you know what? I have some tech now.
Yeah,
man.
now
I'm
he's
gonna
got
get
the
in
new
there.
tech
Yeah.
to fuck shit up.
Find out.
Also, he's the best. So.
So we get Clark. So this is literally right after Resurrection because he's
Is he in shape or no?
big naked and
No, no,
he's
sorry.
not looking bad either.
Probably the biggest back I've ever seen.
Well, he's gonna carry the whole league on.
All right, this is what made me, for lack of a better term, shit everywhere because this is like Flight 2.0.
Yeah,
he gets
this,
the suit.
this shot was also kind of a Man of Steel when he first got
100%.
out of the Fortress of
Yep.
Solitude.
And we
But-
see that shot in the teaser trailer where he comes out of the scout ship the same way when he's wearing
Yeah.
the black suit. So this is gonna be right after this. I'm thinking
Yeah.
it's gonna be like a
It
Flight
makes
2.0,
sense.
like a
Makes
rebirth
sense.
scene.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh my god.
but
what the fuck?
cool thing Snides is laying in here is that we're gonna get a flight scene with Cyborg, a first flight Cyborg scene.
Oh yeah.
So good.
So that's a good
Wow.
parallel
I
side
like
by
the
side,
parallels.
right?
Yep.
Wow.
Amazing.
There was footage leaked from a production house, like after the theatrical cut came out, which showed him coming out on the rooftop of Gotham. You can see rooftops here, and he's kind of like figuring out his jets and shit. So this is probably right after that.
Is this when his like other side of his like mask comes on too? Because
That could be the same shot, yeah, because he goes through clouds and it's like a moonlight shot. Yeah.
that'd be sick.
I can't believe we're actually gonna get like a movie version of Cyborg.
Yeah.
Like this is
So
we
sick.
never like,
Good.
we
This
have
is the
never seen
mascara
this
again. All right, so here we have.
And they got Big Ray Fish playing him.
Yeah, the best. Yeah, you couldn't get a
Like
better
Bat
guy to
Tank.
play this.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the tunnel fight again. Batman has that like crawler thing that he uses to get up the tunnel, and this is Steppenwolf going into the cockpit, and he maybe pulling something out. We didn't see that at all.
Yeah.
All right.
Heavens, Ghost.
I won't lay into this too much, but okay, this is War Machine. This is right out of The Dark Knight Returns.
Yep.
It's the giant bat tank with the articulating neck.
Oh,
and a
it
big
sure is.
Fucking howitzer on the front of it.
Sure is.
So people have been pointing out that this looks like the BVS suit. So this could either be a flashback to like a previous time in his Batman career, or it could be like a Nightmare-esque thing, or his Justice League suit gets fucked up before he makes the armored one and he wears the BVS one again. Who fucking knows?
It could
I don't
be
know.
Nightmare because
don't
like
know.
if
This
you-
could be the last shot of the fucking movie for all we know. Like actually though.
Yeah.
Right?
I
'Cause
mean all the
there's-
destruction and like it almost looks kind of like desert landscape. It could be like nighttime Nightmare. I
Or
don't
it kind
know.
of looks like maybe he was traversing through like the Doomsday fight afterwards. You know what I mean? And he's like, what the
Good
fuck is
call,
going
because
on?
there's like construction lights up here.
Yeah.
Ooh, I didn't think of that.
Wow, that's a good point.
Yeah, post BVS.
Yeah,
Okay.
because also too, knowing Bruce Wayne, he would come in prepared. To
Oh,
be like,
yeah.
I just saw
Yeah.
this guy like tear everybody in half. Who
Yeah.
knows what's left over?
I just saw the most powerful guy ever to exist on Earth get killed by something. I need to find out
Yeah,
what.
true. Oh my god, true though.
Yeah.
He could be recovering Doomsday's body.
That's such a good point.
All right.
Well played, sir.
We'll find out. Okay, so.
Oh, come on. This is good. This,
Barry
this
and
is
his
just
dad.
this is gonna fucking hit you, this scene. You already know this.
Yep, this
You
we
know
saw in the
this.
theatrical cut.
Yeah.
We might get a little more.
Except that it wasn't as sad as it could have been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Flash
this
is back,
this shot is sick. It looks like Flash is like, he looks like he's trying to get into the mother box, but Flash has to like pull him out.
True. Okay, this is my theory on this though, because it's been rumored that Cyborg is actually the catalyst for the nightmare scene this time. So I'm thinking maybe when he interacts with the mother box for the first time, he looks like that. He's getting blown in, and that shot is pushing into his eye, if you notice too, right?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking maybe this is right when they're trying to resurrect Superman. He gets blasted by the box, and then we see a nightmare scene.
Yeah. Can I say one thing too?
Yeah.
I'm dying to see what's like how Cyborg like fits into everything.
Yep.
Because Zack Snyder has already came out and said, I literally wrote the story to revolve around Cyborg's character.
Wait, so
Like,
he's the heart of the story.
He's the catalyst of everything. So like I'm just like, because obviously we didn't get that shit in the theatrical cut. So like I honestly like I'm dying to see that.
It's funny though, because this shot is the same one we got of Barry in the resurrection scene, like running to touch the box. So he zaps the box in the theatrical cut, right? But we never fucking saw this. We saw him interface with the scout ship, but then that was it. We got him running, right?
All right.
True.
So yeah, it's pushing into his eye. This is Steppenwolf underwater and
Getting that mother box.
getting the mother box, which he looks just fucking incredible.
Yeah.
It's Wonder Woman axing the shit out of Steppenwolf.
Yeah, we kind of saw that stuff. We kind of
Yeah.
saw this stuff too, eh?
No, we didn't see this. We saw, okay, actually, let's back up a little bit here. Okay, so
We saw that, right?
we saw this, but we didn't see this next shot here. Okay, so this is him. It looks like these burnt down buildings. This is probably the nuclear silo part. Okay, but this is what's fucking people up. Okay, so the rumor is this explosion was seen in the teaser. Remember when the Flash is like looking like to the left and he's in the
Yeah.
Speed Force? You see this explosion as well in the back. So people are saying that the League loses at some point at the end. And this is the Flash at the moment it happens, like dipping into the Speed Force, because you can see him right here. At least I think that's him. So people are saying like he's gonna go back in time to like switch shit up a little bit.
Only halfway through the trailer.
Okay, this is
This shot right here.
this is them coming out for the final battle.
Is Ben Affleck huge or no?
Batfleck's in the tactical fucking beast suit. It's Cyborg like a fucking monster.
Yeah, Cyborg looks like a fucking animal.
Yeah. This is them coming out of that big ship that houses the Batmobile.
How's that shot?
History lesson with an Amazon.
Yeah.
There's King Atlan decimating people. We get Batfleck swinging in to murder parademons.
How was that shot?
Oh, okay, let's go back here a little bit just to see Cyborg. Okay,
Like,
incredible. That's the
It's a
tunnel
painting.
scene. Tunnel scene again. Cyborg coming out. Who fucking knows what this is? We've never seen this. It's the best thing I've
Yeah.
ever seen. Wow.
Literally,
he knows how to fly here, though,
Yep.
dude.
All right, okay. So we get Henrique Cavill,
Oh my god.
What a still frame that is.
the best.
Oh,
Okay.
wowzer, dog.
Here's my breakdown of this now. This is right at the end, in my opinion, because the storyboard Snyder's released. I think it was even previs. I don't even know if it was storyboard. It was previs of Wonder Woman beheading him. They were in front of a horizontal boom tube this time. Or I should say vertical, actually. I don't fucking know. Anyway, it's behind them as opposed to coming down like we've seen them in every other version of the theatrical cut. So it's like a regular boom tube. It's right fucking behind him, open. So I'm assuming she's going to go behead him, and then the head rolls into the tube, and that's where you see Darkseid again.
Now here's the big scene.
Yeah.
live in a society.
We live in a society where internet is not well. You already know.
SWAT vest.
Wow.
Big Harold
Joker.
Leto.
Joker has two looks in this movie. He has one where he's in that surgical outfit, the surgical gloves, and then he has this other one with the SWAT vest, which also has, he calls them trophies, which are like a ton of like cop badges that he's he's murdered, essentially.
Yeah.
Got that
Jeez.
info from Grace Randolph. Go check out her stuff.
That's dark.
Memory. Isn't that right?
Cyborg in the background.
Jared Leto's looking scary as fuck.
Yeah, he's looking
It's like
really
Hannibal Lecter
scary.
vibes, like blood on his mouth. A lot of
Yeah.
people are saying too that like if he's actually real and alive right now, that the reason why he's still around is because like the anti-life equation. The anti-life equation like strips people of their emotion and their reasoning and fucking everything. Where he doesn't have anything to lose already. He's already fucked.
Yeah.
So like that's why he's fine. Like
Yeah.
he's just like
Yeah.
like this still.
Yeah.
And the reason why I'm not thinking this is a ghost premonition now is because we see Cyborg in the back.
Right.
True.
Which in that case, that would be so cool. You know what I mean? Just like Batman just keeping the Joker around just because he's just like a memory or like a relic with him of that old
Well, 'cause
world before Darkseid.
Is there not like a thing that was saying like he has to team up with like Deathstroke and all these guys to like survive? Because he's like, hey, these guys are
He's
my
scounging up
enemies, but,
anyone
Like,
that
yeah,
can
but he's
do
like
that.
they're powerful, so
Yeah.
might as well like fight it.
I'm curious to see if we're gonna get a different look for Cyborg like midway through this as well, because Ironhead Studios released it was like a 1/3 scale bust back when BVS came out, along with that like armored Flash suit that we see in like when that dream
There was
sequence
one for
happens.
Cyborg?
There was one for Cyborg, and he looked like
A beast.
way more armored and like closed up. So I'm curious to see if we're gonna get that. We might not. I'm not holding my breath on that, but that'd be sick.
I wonder if like in this nightmare sequence, because like
18.
the makeup actually is like blood from him being
How's that
cannibalistic.
cast
I
doing
don't
though?
know.
I'm just wondering how that cast.
That's a
is
hell of
doing.
a fucking cast.
Yeah.
Is it okay or no?
Oh, man.
Wow. Yeah, that was the longest breakdown ever.
Well deserved.
Thanks for sticking with us if you made it this far.
Yes.
100%. Let us know if we missed anything. Just fire it out in the comments. We'd love to hear. And yeah, go like this video and subscribe to our channel if you want to see more content like this. And go check out our reaction of this trailer that we posted a little while ago.
Guys, thanks once again, and we'll see you guys next time on the Friendly Neighborhood Fanboys.